The opportunity to make your dreams come true starts tonight as the Stanley Cup playoffs get underway. Opening face-off just moments away. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Trying to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Matrix has such great hands and great vision, and he gets in tight, tries to create some space with those magic mitts, but he's unable to pull it off.
Gets the puck over to Cahoon. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Hronik's got it now deep inside his own end. Odd man rush. Shot! And he makes the save.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instant. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react. You get there, you get there. What a great job. Bergman's twig snaps in two, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
Denies him on the one-timer. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Six-spot check. And he comes up with it. Feeds it over to Sturm. Comes to the paint. Big time stop. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Hurdles won the draw inside his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Kasha. Team Germany's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Looking to clear the defensive zone. They get it done. Feeds it over. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Won it in their own end. And now he passes up to Palat. Team Germany's got the puck along the wall. Sends a pass over. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And loses possession after a solid hit. Team Germany's got the puck along the wall. Off the inside of the post, and we play on.
Chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Sends it over to Kempny. Here's a shot with the stop. Takes the puck along the boards. Shot on net. There's another stop. Reichels lugging the puck. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Czechia's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come on the attack. Poked away by Maturka. Moves it to Hurdle. Great heads-up play by the defender. Fires it. Oh, he had the answer on that one. From the slot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great at scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it. Goals in the playoff series are so difficult to come by, James, as the ice closes up and everyone's playing urgent and physical. They got the first one here. That's a good way to start.
Germany's been pushing hard here early in this first period, and look at that. Their hard work pays off with a goal.
There's so many mini-games within a game, James, and to start the period, you can look at it as one. And they have certainly dominated in that area. And when you start the game like this, you dictate the pace, and that's exactly what they wanted to do and send a strong message to their away opponent that when you come into our barn, you're not going away with a W.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Gudas. Czechia's got the puck against the boards. Sturm stick handling in his own zone. Czechia's got control of the puck. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Puck grab by Reeder. One-on-one with the goaltender. And what happened there, partner?
Well, I think sometimes when you have time and you're trying to process, you're taking a little bit too much time. I don't think there was the confidence, right? The confidence to know exactly what he wanted to do, and in the process, he flubbed it.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Team Germany's ahead 1-0. Draisaitel's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Moves the puck across to Necas. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Czechia's got the puck along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, there's one more.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Germany's got possession here in their own end. With some open space at center. Look out, here they come on the attack. Czechia is moving it up the ice. Grabbed along the boards by Necas. Cuts into the paint. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. What a steal in his own end. Team Germany's across the blue line. Quick pass to Holzer. Czechia's got the puck in their own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. Czechia's got control of it now from their own end. Pasternak's moving the puck through his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Verona. Intercepted the pass. Germany's got a hold of the puck. Slides it over to Peterka. He carries the puck up along the wing. Battle along the wall. Moves with the puck at the corner. Pass back to the point. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Picked up along the boards by Hronek. Here's a short pass to Kasha. Nosek's got it in the offensive zone. Team Germany's got possession of the puck. Germany's moving it along the wing. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Made the save on the play. And the puck's footed away. And that's a great hit-set play by Nosek. Czechia's got it against the boards. Slides it diagonally to Pop. Broken up in the neutral zone by Nosek. Taken along the wall by Hronek. Here he is, shot right in front. Big time stop there.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Lets the wrister go. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Takes it across the blue line. Fires it on net. And that one's denied.
Grubauer's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And he takes a shot. And he catches that one with the glove.
Well, hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice, and you got to find ways to win the puck battles. And this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
More than half the period left to play. Team Germany's up 1-0. And they win the draw on their own end. Carries it in. Puts it on net. That's not going to fool him. Takes a shot. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Team Germany's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck luck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Cross ice speed in the offensive end. There's the whistle as the net comes off.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Tries to feed it over to Faxa. Germany's got possession at center. Team Germany's got the puck against the half wall. A chance from the slot. Too many bodies in the way. Puck picked up by Reeder. Feeds it down low. Works it across to Mueller. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Czechia's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck scooped up by Mueller. And he sends it across to Eisenschmidt. Moves the puck. Czechia's looking to break out of their own end. Quick shot! Incredible reflexes on the glove, saved by Grubauer. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turn that chance aside. Reichel swooping in on the attack. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. And that carries off a stick. Coming to the slot. Oh, it's stayed out. It's stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a spot that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it. A goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Czechia's had plenty of good looks here so far in the first, but they still trail. Hurdles, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Kempney's taking it from his own end. Quick feed to Palat. Locks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Picks up the puck in his own end. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Germany's got the puck. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Brandt. Takes the feed. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a pass to the middle. And it's blocked. Dropped him in the open ice. With the blast. What a stop.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Draisaitl's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Looks to make a play over to Cajon. Taken by Draisaitl. Denies him!
Melka's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. He tries to make a diagonal pass to Verona. Passes the puck over to Cajon. And now he angles it across to Bergman. And that's broken up by Nosha. Shot! That's gloved by Grubauer. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Czechia is down here in period 1 despite the fact that they've had way more scoring chances here. Team Germany's won the defensive zone draw. Moves it to Bergman. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Quick pass to Mueller. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Sends it over to Kubalik. Czechia's got it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Bergman. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. More than half the period has expired. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Sturms won the draw and they're on the attack.
That's a big miss to a misfire there, but you gotta love that he's getting the opportunities, James. I mean, often when you look at the stat sheet, you don't see a goal. It's how often, though, you get the opportunity. I think that's a big one for the coaching staff to recognize he's getting there.
Grubauer's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Moves it quickly over to Kempney. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. Reichel's picking up steam. Czechia's got possession here in the neutral zone. Great reach by Ignatius. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. And the puck's kicked free. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save. Handles the pass from the right side. Slides the puck across to Zaka. On the attack along the boards. Team Germany's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Puts it in deep. Czechia's got the puck along the wall. Slides it to Kasha. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Puck grabbed by Mueller. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. Czechia's got it in their own zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, the stick collapses on the play. That's got to be so frustrating.
Extremely frustrating, James. I know my dad would say they don't make them like they used to, but that is a critical time to have it snap in half.
Slides the puck over. Hard hit frees up the puck. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Czechia is still down here in the first, despite the multiple scoring opportunities. And off the draw, they win possession. Team Germany's got the puck here in the open ice. Gets the puck in deep. Czechia's got a hold of the puck now. Slides the puck across to Kasha. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Germany's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Czechia is looking to break out. Takes the pass. And he's got that one. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 the score. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Rocked him. Czechia's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up by Bergman. Great read in the offensive zone by Gudas. Germany's got control of it now from their own end. And that one's picked off. Moving into the attacking zone. Czechia's gained possession along the boards. Team Germany's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Czechia's got a lot of time to get back into this one. Lots of scoring chances, but they're still down. Nosek's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Quick feed to Peterka. Handles the puck at the point. Great heads-up play by the defender. Easy save by Grubauer. Czechia's got the puck now. Moves it to Sedina. Takes a shot. Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Czechia is no longer chasing the game after that goal, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's tough, right, when you're behind the 8 ball right away, and it can be difficult to be assertive or get your legs when that happens, but it feels like they found a rhythm here halfway through the period. One shift can change the landscape, and it looks like it has.
Sends the pass over. What a steal in his own end. Eisenschmidt's got it against the boards. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he ups to backtrack here with the play. Through center along the wing. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Pasternak's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Pass out front. Moves it again. Scores! What an opportunity in the Flippers.
That's a hard shot. The goaltender looks like he's just getting to position, gets a piece of it, but it still goes in.
Germany's gone up by 1 after that goal here in the first.
Well, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. You got a little bit of jump to your step. You're more confident. Now you got to attack. You got to push when your opponent's down.
Cautious into the offensive zone now on the attack. Along the half wall with the puck. Dishes it off. Oh, and he stops that one. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Here in the later stages of this period, Germany's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Czechia's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Hronek. Great heads-up play with the stick by Mueller. And he takes the pass. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Across the line along the left wall. And he dodges the poke check there. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Palat's got control of the puck in the corner. And a great save. Takes the feed at the point. Here's a blast. And that's off target as it hits a body. Into the offensive zone. There's a shot. Stopped with ease. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Verona. Germany's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass across to Bergman. Feeds it on over to Kowalski. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Moves it over to Sedina. Tosses it on to Natchez. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Czechia's got possession of the puck. Hronik's got it in the defensive end. Takes it in front. Czechia's grabbed a hold of the puck. Kubelik's got it into offensive territory. Pass in front. Picked off in front. Angles it over to Bergman. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And not much on that one. Passed up ahead. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Team Germany's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to Peterka. Puck picked up by Kempney. Can't pull the trigger. Czechia's got possession here in the neutral zone. Germany's got the puck in their own end. Takes the feed from the left side. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Feeds the puck up to Natchez. And that's broken up by Sturm. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Receives the pass. Slides it across. Scores! It's in the back of the net. And it comes from a likely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in this playoffs. And you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates. Well, he gets all of this one-timer, doesn't he, James? I mean, his one leg is almost on the ground as he bears down and lets it rip. The coach has some choice words for his bench right now, and you can just see the negativity on his face and on his demeanor because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
Here in the late goings of the period, Germany's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Here's a short pass to Brown. Snagged with the glove by Pavelka. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The frozen distance drop and they're back underway here. And that's intercepted by Hito.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Moves it quickly over to Brandt. Moves it to the offensive zone. And he takes the dish. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Tremendous blocker stop by Grubauer. Team Germany's got a hold of the puck now. And some good footwork to kick it away. From behind the net. Slides it diagonally to Pasternak. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Reeder. Takes a shot and makes the save.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride. You can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Tries to feed it over to Reichel. Let's move to the middle. He scores!
And he gets beat clean by the shot, James. And he's only one player in front of the net, but it's not about how many. It's about where you are. And when you take away with the eyes of the tender, this is exactly what can happen.
Here in the late going of the frame, Germany's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Quick feed to Mueller. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, and it makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. And that's just out of reach. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's intercepted by Bawanki. Gaining momentum along the boards. reach. Czechia's got it in their own zone. Works it across to Kasha. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Puck moved over to Hurdle. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Moves behind the net. Oh, a solid heads-up play to knock it down. Dishes it to Kasha. Czechia's gained the line and into the zone. Here's a shot, and one last save. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Here we go, period number two underway. They've had that intermission to regroup. Let's see if there's any response. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Germany's had a great start to this game. They look like a team on a mission that's really bought into the game plan as they look to execute and get lots of shots on net. You look at the underlying metrics. They've owned the puck in terms of possession.
Czechia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Saka. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Huge steal in his own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Czechia's got control of the puck. Saka stick handling in his own zone. Puck scooped up by Hronek. And here's the pass to Pasternak. Team Germany's got control of it now from their own end. Holzer's got the puck in his own zone. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Palat's got the puck. Quick feed down low. Team Germany's got the puck along the boards. Germany's in on the offensive attack now. Takes the feed. And now he tries to get it across to Palat. Feeds it over on the attack. Looks to pass it to Stern. Breakaway! Oh, denies another play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Sends it to the middle! Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Moves around along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Hito. Taken by Saboro. And he's able to handle that one.
Grubauer's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent.
Off the pipe and launching the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. This is a nice reminder that you never give up on a play. He's down and out, he's falling, but he still manages to find the puck. Why? Because of 100% effort and being tenacious on the puck. This is a really poor effort by the entire team, and the coach knows it behind the bench and is visibly frustrated right now. He's tried everything in this game, pressed different buttons. He's going to have to look in a different direction if he wants to get back in it.
And we're going to see a swapping of the goaltenders.
Hopefully this can get the wheels in motion for something positive. It's just been a disastrous game, and they're going to get him out of there and put some relief in.
Germany's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here in period number two?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Vanacek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Team Germany's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Germany's got it, and they're on the attack. Tries to get it to Sedina. Czechia's on the attack. Centering pass in front, and down, a great scoring chance there. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Fires it, and not much on that one.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Hammers one from the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Moves it to Sider. Sends it in on the attack. Czechia's got the puck. And he takes the feed. Germany's got the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Verona. And the puck's knocked loose. Delayed penalty coming up here. Mueller's taking it from his own end. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Verona's going off for cross-checking.
They've been back on their heels this entire game. Just look at the scoreboard, James. I'm sure the underlying metrics will meet the eye test as well. But that frustration is now translating in penalties. They got to find a way to figure this out.
Man advantage here in his set.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
From the slot, wrist shot, and they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Hurdle's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Gains the zone along the right wall. Lays the body into that play. Grubauer's going to hang on for a whistle. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Germany's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. There's a stop with the blocker by Beneček. And now it's over to Zaka. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Great defensive effort with the stick. Quick pass to Zaka. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Bergman's been flagged for cross-checking.
No, this is such an obvious call for the official. Undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Back at the point, they set it up. Puts it on net, and he makes the save. Germany's got a hold of it against the wall. Shot! Czechia is looking to break out of their own end. Nietzsche plays it along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Kempny. Rips it. Absolutely no fear to get in front of a slap shot. Czechia's got the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Ruda. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Oh, and it comes up with a big stop there.
Grubauer's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
And now he moves it to Cajon. He to the middle. And that's stopped. Here's a short pass to Hedl. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Team Germany's got control of it now from their own end. And that's picked off by Natchez. Hedl's got it along the wing. Big time stop. Moves it quickly over to Sabora. Denies it again. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Sturm's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Czechia's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Trying to exit the defensive zone, and they get it done. Czechia's gained possession along the boards. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Hurdles ready to take the draw here on this power play. Team Germany's got a hold of the puck off the draw and tries to make a diagonal pass to Cahoon. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Schimmick. Passes it over. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Team Germany's in transition. Bergman's got it along the boards. Feeds it over. Quick pass across to Mueller. Handles the pass. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Vanacek.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
More than half the period left to play. 5-1 is where we sit to this point. Team Germany's won the faceoff. And that's blocked from someone in front. Slides it back to the blue line. Angles it over to Brown. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Grubauer's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, you can certainly sense the frustration. I mean, they're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see it in the body language right now by the entire bench. They're extremely frustrated.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Germany's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Mueller's lugging the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Bach. Pushes it across to Faxa. Intercepted in the offensive end by Bawanki. Vanacek's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Germany's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Team Germany's got it in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. And he takes the feed. On the left side, moves it up ahead. Faxel's going to play it against the half wall. Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Tees it off. Oh, and another save.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Too much to not enough. It's 5-1. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Quick feed to Pachuca. Across the line and on the attack. Germany's playing it from the side. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Czechia's won it. Sporles moving the puck through his own zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit.
Germany's been effective all night long, and you can see the momentum just on the bench, the body language. Everyone's having a ton of fun there. All you have to do is look at the scoreboard and you see the smiles.
Team Germany's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. Takes that one right in the logo. Turtles won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Dished on over to Hronek. Broken up in the neutral zone by Cahoon. Czechia's got the puck here in the open ice. Fires it on net. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Grubauer. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 5-1 is where we sit to this point. Turtles won the draw and they're on the attack. They go on the attack from the left side. Here's a pass in front, and that's blocked in front. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Nosek won the draw inside his own end. Czechia's got the puck against the boards. Germany's got it in their own zone. And it's kicked away. Moves it to Verona. Gets a stick on it. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Nosek's got it in the offensive zone. Rocks him on the play. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, and he lays out to block that, and that'll earn some respect amongst his peers. Puts it on net. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the pad. What a stop by Vanacek. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Stopped by the goaltender. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Team Germany's got a 5-1 lead. They've been on cruise control all night. Nice job tying up his opponent.
Oh, he kept it out! I can't believe it! I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, it's like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Turned aside by Grubauer. Team Germany's got a hold of the puck. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Shot! Gets a glove on it to keep it out. Czechia's got possession of the puck. Germany's got it along the wall. Dishes it off. And he gets in front of that.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Team Germany's put on an excellent display of firepower, leading 5-1. Turtles won the draw here in the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Quick shot! Puck goes off the glove. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Reeder. Czechia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Sends the pass down low. Picked up along the wall by Kubalik. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Eisenschmidt.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Team Germany's looking to break out. There's the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Eisenschmidt's got it now deep inside his own end. Ace says no!
Peter's having himself a great night tonight. Multiple points in this one so far. I just feel like he's playing a game of chess out there, but he's the one with the puck on his stick. So he is manipulating the pieces on the ice to open up lanes, whether it's for a pass or whether it's for a great shot. He's having himself an outstanding one and elevating his line mates with him.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Germany's got a hold of the puck now. Team Germany's moving it into the offensive end. Here's a centering pass. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. He got all of that one. And he's ridden off the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Czechia has got possession at center. Handles the puck. Team Germany's got it along the wall. Oh, what a stop on the play. Feeds the puck to Kubalik. Takes it across the blue line. Quick pass to Sturm. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Slides it diagonally to Kowalski. Picked off by Kubalik. To the low slot. Oh, what a save in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Czechia's got a hold of it against the wall. Through center. Moves it around along the half wall. Germany's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a chance! And it's off the iron!
Germany's players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James. They continually hit the post. Listen, the good part is they're still in the lead, so they got to free themselves up a little bit and find the netting.
And now it's grabbed by Hito. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Team Germany's got it against the boards. Fires it into the offensive zone. Czechia's got a hold of it along the wall. Tries to get it over to Hito. Reaches out and uses the stick. Germany's got the puck in their own end. Team Germany's got it in their own zone. Dumps the puck in. Czechia's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Hronek. Up the neutral zone now. Team Germany's looking to break out of their own end. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Czechia's got the puck now. Here's a short pass to Hito. And that pass attempt is deflected. Takes a shot. And that goes off a player in front. Germany's got the puck along the boards. Kowalski's got it in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
Well, James, the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. Now, this is a fantastic sequence. It's a great finish, but it's even better pass here, James. Just manipulating your opponent to be able to give that beautiful feed. But you got to finish it off, and he does.
Team Germany's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seen so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Sent into the offensive zone. Moves the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a shot. Off the bar. I think that caught the inside of the post.
Team Germany's been all over their opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge opportunity and just misses the mark and rings it off the post.
Czechia has had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period. Germany's won the defensive zone draw. Czechia's got it now. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Oh, James, these are the types of goals that everyone loves because they provide energy. It's determination. It's being relentless on the puck. And he's falling to the ice, and he still manages to get a stick on it. No one knows he has the wherewithal to shoot the puck and still get it off, including the tender, and that's why it goes by.
Czechia's got to find a way to build on this now. This is the time.
It certainly is, James, and that's something to build off when you get a goal. You can't sit idly by like you have all game. You have to find a way to execute and create some momentum and more offense if they want to get back in the game.
Puck picked up by Gudis. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Team Germany's got the puck. Czechia's gained possession along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Pasternak. Nice zone entry from the right side. Tries to the crease. What an opportunity, and it just climbed over the net there. I thought it was in.
Well, I thought it was in as well, James. Now he is all around the puck, doing all of the details and habits right. He's going to cash in at some point.
Picked up along the boards by Saboro. Puck scooped up by Eisenschmidt. Team Germany's got it into the offensive zone. Slides it across. And that's off target as it hits a body.
Pasternak's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Shot! You'll need more than that to beat him. And he stopped that one.
What a sequence. I mean, he's been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Czechia's got the win on that draw. Answered the call on that play. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Team Germany's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Puck battle along the boards. Passes it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Czechia's got the puck. Halot's moving it ahead. Germany's got control of the puck. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Puck grab by Bergman. Tries to feed it over to Peterka. Team Germany's in now. Taken along the wall by Kepney. Quick feed to Kubalik. Here's a chance on the attack. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Here's a chance. Scores. And they get one back here.
I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Czechia's been on their heels all night long, but they finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
Takes a shot. Just wide. Tries to get the puck to Sedina. They put the puck into the offensive end. Team Germany's got possession of the puck. Sends it ahead to Draisaitl. And now he moves it quickly to Mueller. Nosek lugging the puck. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Works it across to Verona. And now he angles it across to Sedina. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Moves it to Cahoon. Here's a shot. And he puts that one aside with ease.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Quick pass to Sider. Turned aside with a glove by Vanacek. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Germany's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And he makes the save. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Quick pass across to Pasternak. With possession along the wall. Team Germany's got control of it now from their own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Vanacek. Angles it over to Natchez. Czechia is through center and now in the offensive end. Moves the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Germany's in cruise control here late in period number 2 as they lead by a wide margin. Team Germany's taking possession in their own end. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. A little crash and a banging forces the turnover. And the puck's booted away. And that'll free up the puck. Puck not loose after that hit. Strong use of the body. Here he is with the backhander. Kubelik's taking it from his own end. Faxa's got it in the offensive zone. Good save by Grubauer. Team Germany's got possession here in their own end. Skates across the blue line. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Puts the puck on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Germany's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A 3rd period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
From our Tickets for Kids luxury box. Thank you for your generosity.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Been a big night for some fantasy pool. Who's watching this one? Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Germany's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Schimmick's been nabbed for tripping.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
When the power play is struggling, you got to get a screen in front, and it has to be with good timing and recognize when that shot is coming.
Picked up by Kubalik. Sends it in deep. Grabbed along the boards by Ruda. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. And that's intercepted by Kubalik. Hurdle's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Ruda. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Germany's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Turned aside with the blocker by Vanacek. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Sends it into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Hurdle. Right up the gut. Here they go. Germany's got the puck along the wall. And that's deflected. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Pasternak's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Unloads one. Answers the call with a big save. And that's poked away by Gudas. Now he slides it up to Pasternak. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hronek. Team Germany's got the puck in their own end. Czechia is trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Grubauer's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting and it provides energy.
Nosek's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Czechia's got it, and they're on the attack. A chance on goal. They score! Coming up clutch here on the power play.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier that you got to get some net front presence. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. They did there, and they got the goal. You can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
Czechia is clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Grabs the puck at center. Sends a pass in front. And that's stopped.
Zacha has been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Germany's benefited from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this third period.
Almost back on the ice.
Moves it quickly over to Nosek. Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a short-handed goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit would probably soon forget.
Come Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. And I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
There's the iron!
Team Germany's got another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I really like the game tonight.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Big time stop there.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Slides it diagonally to Reichel. Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it in front. And that's intercepted. Tries to feed it over to Palat. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Turned that one aside. And a great save. He's stopping everything. Slides it across to Palat. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Germany's looking to break out of their own end. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Quick feed to Gawanke. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Pateka. Czechia's got a hold of the puck now. Knocked away. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Team Germany's got the puck against the half wall. Works it across to Faksa. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Bergman's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Here's a chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Picked up along the boards by Natchez. Goes right to the crease. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Germany's moving it up the ice. From against the wall, it's centered out. Takes the feed. And now he tries to get it across to Faksa. Shot! And he comes up with it.
Grubauer's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. Looking for them for making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Team Germany's got the puck. Into the offensive end now. Slides the puck to Kubalik. Takes it into the slot. Big time stop. Moves it to Saka. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Germany's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Czechia's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And that goes off a body. Slides the puck over. Reeder's got it against the boards. And that pass goes off a stick. And he moves it up to Sedina. Team Germany's got control of it now from their own end. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Fires it on net. Fantastic save. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Quick pass across to Sedina. Gaining momentum up along the side. Team Germany's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Czechia's got control of it now here in the offensive end.
great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Czechia's got the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Passes it over to Kempney. And he blocks a shot. Great defensive play. Pass across to Buck. Moves it around along the half wall. Puts it on net. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Shot. Oh, there's a great save by Grubauer. Takes the feed from the wing. Quick pass to Stern. Quick shot. That's a textbook save by Vanacek. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The centermen glide into position. Off the face-off, they take the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Czechia's got the puck behind the net. Passes on over to Pasternak. Shot! Oh, great save by Grubauer. Back to the blue line. Oh, they do it again! Germany's got possession of the puck. And they'll go the other way with a great play by Schmidt. And he loses control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Zaka. Takes the pass. Here's a shot. Denied with the glove by Grubauer. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Germany's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Takes the pass deep inside the defensive zone. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Tito's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Gawanke. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Here's a chance, and he easily stops that one. Passes it over. Oh, he gets a blocker on it, but a stop by Grubauer.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Czechia's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking to set up offensively. Perron is tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. Sider's getting called for tripping on the play.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
They move the puck out of harm's way. Czechia's got it from behind the net. And that pass is stolen. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Germany's won the face-off. Slides the puck over to Zaka. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a shot and rings the iron.
Czechia has been very effective tonight at generating opportunities, but they just haven't been able to convert because they keep hitting the post, James.
And a successful clearing attempt. Passes on over to Hronek. Up along the wing. And that's a smart heads-up play by Stern. And they clear that puck. Czechia has got the puck along the wall. Slides it across to Pasternak. And he turned that one aside. Angles it over to Reeder. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Feeds it over. And will play on as it goes up the inside of the post.
Czechia has been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe, but this game is close. They can get another one. They can get right back in it. A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
And they get that puck down the ice. Czechia's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Hurdle. Czechia's got a hold of the puck. Steps inside. Team Germany's penalty killer's got a hold of it. And the puck clears the zone.
Side is almost back on the ice.
Slides it diagonally to Hurdle. Down the right side and into the zone. And that pass is redirected. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
That's a great job by the PK, James, protecting the lead. And the pressure's really on late in the game. And you put your players out there that can handle it and embrace it. And this group certainly did.
Turned aside with the glove by Grubauer.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Team Germany's been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. Draisaitl's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Long pass across the ice. Bergman's got it across the line. Along the half wall with the puck. Long jam in front. That's broken up. And the puck's kicked free. Quick feed to Natchez. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And that's stopped by Grubauer. Grabbed along the boards by Bergman. Germany's got it in their own zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Natchez. They fight for it along the boards. Germany's ready to go on the attack. Tries to feed it over to Cahoon. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Czechia's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's intercepted in the defensive end.
When you trail in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Team Germany's crossed the line and on the attack. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Gudas. Moves it to Sedina. From center they get into the attacking area. Denied by the goaltender.
Grubauer's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Here's a shot. Protects the puck around all sorts of danger. Into the offensive zone. Stopped with ease. Quick pass to Gudas. Laying the body. Šimic's got it in the defensive end. Czechia is on the attack. That's intercepted. Moves the puck to Bach. Team Germany's looking to break out of their own end. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Puck dumped in. Picked up along the wall by Gudas. Here's a short pass to Palat. Czechia's got it in the offensive zone. There's a shot, and that one's turned away. Back to the point it goes. Puck scooped up by Bach. Team Germany's got it in their own zone. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Germany's got the puck. With some open space at center. Czechia's got the puck. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Works it across to Pasternak. And sends it just out of reach. Germany's got the puck against the half wall. What a steal in his own end. Pasternak stick handling in his own zone. Picked up along the boards by Natchez. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Shot! Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Unleashes a cannon. Czechia's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Natchez. Quick pass to Draisaitl. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Natchez plays it now and tries to make a diagonal pass to Faksa. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Intercepted in the offensive end by Faksa. Quick feed to Reichel. Sends the pass over. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Stützle's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick and he lost possession.
Puck picked up by Faksa. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away.
Zacha's a true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his third. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Hurdles won the draw, now look to set up. And now it's grabbed by Hronek. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. That's a beautiful finish, but I'm telling you, he's got to go over to his teammate and say thank you very much for that beautiful pass. I mean, it was placed perfectly on his stick. He didn't have much time to react, but he could collect it, and he found a way to put it home. Well, I really like the reaction of the coach behind the bench here after that last goal. He recognizes his team's effort. After getting off to a lackluster start, they're pushing back.
Czechia's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Taken by Eisenschmidt. That's blocked by Vanacek. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Germany's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Bang! Oh, my! Caught with his head down, and now the stick's down, Powder.
Well, James, that's what happens when you're not expecting the hit because you're playing with your head down. I mean, his twig goes flying. He really looks off-kilter and stunned after that hit.
Feeds it over on the rush. Czechia's got possession of the puck. Looks to get the puck over to Gudas. Takes a shot. Close save, and he handles it with ease.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Team Germany's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Moves it to Draisaitl. Czechia's got possession at center. And they'll dump it in. And he takes the pass. Quick pass to Cajon. Here's a shot. Makes the save, but big
Vanacek's able to pick up.
Breakaway as he shakes the defender. Fires it. Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start. Sometimes when you're down and out in a game, it's all about that next shift. You take it one at a time, you chip away at the lead, and you find yourself at evens. This is a momentum switch here now, James. It's what they can do next to see if they can go ahead. I absolutely love the coach's reaction here on that tying goal. Listen, his team has clawed their way back into this one, and finally you see some emotion behind the bench.
Czechia is playing to win here now in the late stages of this one, Cheryl.
And it's amazing how you can get so much rejuvenation off of a goal at the late stages of a third period. You know the whole bench is up and ready to go. They want the call.
Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Kubalik. Big time stop there. Czechia's gained possession along the boards. Battle along the wall. Receives the pass. Across the line along the left wall. And the puck leaves the zone. And now it's grabbed by Sider. Box got it along the wing. Looks to set up at the point now. Answered the call there. Wow, what a stop by the goalie.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Here they come on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Bergman's got the puck in his own zone. From the left side, takes it at center. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Into the attacking end. Czechia's got a hold of it along the wall. Loses his balance on the play. Great read with the stick. Now over to Cajon. Shot! Pad save with ease. Vanacek's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. A critical draw here. Hurdles won it in their own end. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Dishes it off. Gains control of the puck here at the line. And a little physicality ends that threat. Palat's moving the puck through his own zone. Germany's got a hold of it against the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Eisenschmidt's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a pass down low. Moves the puck down low. From behind the net. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Quick pass across the ground. And that's blocked in traffic. Puck grabbed by Palat. Nearing the final minute of regulation, and this one's still too close to call. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Here's a short pass to Hurdle. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Germany's got the puck. Team Germany's got the puck in their own end. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. They've got the defense outnumbered. And he takes the dish. Moves it quickly over to Paterka. Scores! It's in the back of the net. And it comes from an unlikely source because that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, he's been relentless, James, in his playoffs. And you know what? He's found a way to find the back of the net. That's going to be a huge confidence boost for himself and his teammates. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net. I respect the tactical elements of the game, but when you score a go-ahead goal late in the third during the playoffs like this, you have to embrace the energy that the moment gives you. And the coach does that, and the timeliness of it sends and reverberates right through his entire bench.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Broken up at center by Zaka. Quick feed to Bergman. Czechia's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Too much congestion in front. Here they come on the attack. Fires it on net. Off the outside of the iron.
Team Czechia's players and staff are going to be extremely frustrated here. They keep wiring it off the post and getting real good looks, but their shots are just a little too fine.
Puts it on net. Oh, he needed to make that save. The time running down. It is all over. So they've gone ahead with the victory here in this playoff series. But what's the old saying, Cheryl? It ain't over till it's over.
Well, it's over, and isn't that the truth? You don't want to give any life to your opponent because you know how quickly these series can change if the momentum does shift. So it's about staying aggressive. And listen, the coaches have talked about the game plan. Yeah, it's playing to what your strengths are, but it's also recognizing what the strengths of your opponent are. And I think they've done a real good job. They just got to find a way to continue to press and close it out.
The playoffs are a war of attrition, and we know that they will continue, and we will see you then at the next broadcast. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. We'll talk to you then.